Hello, everyone. A lot of new faces this time.
Yes.
Poetry night. Is this the first time for some people?
For everybody else other than
First
us.
time.
Well,
Yay,
good to be
first
here.
time host.
Yeah, it's been wonderful, peaceful. It's such a sacred, peaceful area. So I have two poems today, and this first one is based on a writing prompt for a writer's workshop that I went to last month. Can't remember her name, but it was at the Cambridge Library. It was a wonderful group, and at the end, everyone read their poems, and you get to see just how many writers there are in this area. They come out of the woodwork.
Where are they tonight?
Exactly.
That's awesome.
I invited like 7 people to come.
Good job.
Shucks. So, what came out of that workshop is a poem I wrote called We Can Find Stillness. Under autumnal constellations, when our solitude stretches for miles, where we camp and dance and relate, the open road has become our living room. In a sense, you are to me an acoustic album spun at night, or jazz sung aloud, strung from your phone in our van. You glance back from the future again at who we have become to each other, harking of those days of the rush, of the intensity, not looking to who we are now. I look to the photo of you above our bed and the smile you wore in the living room. Here in the summer shade, you shy away a smile, revealing your kaleidoscope, a mirrored spectacle that emanates from your pupils. How do you absorb the sun so fully, emanating such brilliance? I hope to learn that from you. As you look out past me to the prairie's edge, wind is rushing through you, past us and the oaks above who are guarding our dreams, sharing roots, grafting together to share resources, enriching the soil and protecting us and our house, a love that is ever constant. You tell me you feel at times as a window through which people merely look, someone that others want to see themselves in. During your present moments, they have their fantastical adventures in a glance, unzipping the yellow floral skirt you wore today, the one I bought at the flea market when you poured tamarind chutney on yourself the year after the accident. You cried, and then I will never look at Bajis the same. Men around you appear to crawl at you, divulging their misadventures, attempting to find their purpose in you. You cuddle up into my neck, asking what I dreamt. Your feet are so cold, my love, yet I will tell you. I dreamt we were bodies of water flowing into and through ourselves as a confluence, retaining our own beginnings, yet ending as one. With fury you crash into me, yearning in a downpour of hope, to flourish with a soul of kin before the drought. If I were yours and you could be my home, we could build these walls together, laying down the frame of our character, a place where tears find safe space. We can find stillness in our time. So hello to you, whoever you are. Hello from the past, before you met me. I look forward to the day when I am offered a window into our home.
Oh, good.
Snacks coming? This next one is an adjusted journal entry that I wrote when I was on a business trip during the pandemic. I was registered unlicensed electrician, and they flew me across the country, and this was on one of the business trips. Sometimes you just gotta take some time to journal. This is what came out of that. Called Why Rush. A fully feathered falcon flies overhead. A turkey is strutting in the ditch. A lady is veering into our lane from the right while eating her breakfast. It's that time of morning. Passing by docks, stone walkways abandoned, and land deforested in preparation for what looks to be a pipeline. We pass over the Minnesota Valley National Wildlife Refuge, where a great blue heron is gliding, undisturbed, above us. Without prompting him, my Lyft driver is flying down the highway at 16 miles per hour over the speed limit.
Over the speed.
I have to be at Terminal 1, I answer, in 3 hours. He doesn't acknowledge me. I look out to the Michelangelo clouds. What incredible fluffy creatures they are. Bright on top, dark on the bottom, with clear blue skies in between. I look forward to the hours I'm about to enjoy leisurely moseying around the airport. Here in line, I am writing while not looking at the page. It's a practiced skill, one that may or may not be freaking people out when I make eye contact with them. Looking down to the page, the sentences are at a slant, but who really cares? During a pandemic, with lines this long, it shouldn't be this long, there is plenty of time to write. Babies are being carried. A matched mother in front of me is being given a respectful 6 feet. A guy behind me bumps into my butt twice now. These days, around 15% of folks are wearing masks. A couple walking by is giving me a funny look. Is he a creep? No, I am just a journaler. I guess to some people who write with a pen in public, it's so strange that I might as well be coughing loudly. Boo-hoo to your fantasy of getting to yell at someone. Look elsewhere. Bags at the ready. Next line, next set of people. A man chugs his water bottle and tosses it into the bin. Kids are coughing, playing. Their parents begrudgingly are bored. They tap their toes, never having learned how to pass time patiently. Bodies are swaying incongruently. In the muffled quiet, eyes dart, avoiding. Earbuds blare. A sock falls out of a suitcase. A mother sighs. Her husband's eyes wander to the yoga pants in front of us. He readjusts his backpack. Tickets at the ready, arms up, beep, beep, go please. Eye contact is denied until my boots are back on. A kid bumps into my hip while tapping away at his unmuted game. I let out gas as a deterrent and he backs away. Stern chins walk past with zitty faces, obese couples, fit couples. There are singles galore, all of us going to our respective destinations. Walking in the terminal, the strollers pass. A gold necklace gets caught in the neck hairs of a man wearing a gray hoodie on this warm sunny day. The couple stops. She picks up their infant to swoon and to swaddle. Her headphones match her pink hair curlers. In here, there is a plethora of bars, bookshops, and tourist traps. My goodness, look at all this got right. When one walks slowly, patiently, without rushing, you can see the showcase of numerous local businesses. I am not one to buy anything right now. Nothing today, sir. Sorry. Have a fine rest of your day, though. I am but a domestic tourist on a paid flight during a business trip. A thin brunette woman wearing bib overalls walking next to her grandmother bumps into me. She straightens up her spine and finally looks up from her phone.
All right,